there we go. A morning's worth of checking in on clients done. I'm gonna do the second half of it this afternoon. Productivity wise, I really struggled to sit in front of a screen for more than maybe like 3 hours to actually have any good level of output during that time. So one thing that I find really important is to be dividing my day up, and one way in which I like doing that is through training. It's not necessarily really hard, brutal training. Like right now I'm gonna go and do Jiu Jitsu for an hour. Just some drilling, no sparring, nothing crazy, not too physically demanding, just learning a skill, understanding how to implement it, and yeah, then we'll come back, eat, jump in again for another 2.5, 3 hours, rinse and repeat. That's personally for me, by life design, that's how it works best for me. I don't know how much this sit at a computer between 9 and 5 works with an hour break in the middle, but that's just something that I've wanted to work on for a while. So yeah, clients are fully checked in with, clients are happy. I got some program adjustments to do this afternoon and some admin that I've been putting off for a month, but I am who I am. Come on, say hello.
No, I don't like being this side.
Wait, do you need this side?
Okay.
What's your best angle?
I mean like this side.
Behind the camera. What time is it? And that is a day. It's a good vibe. The roof is down, the music is on. We've seen my pals at Jiu Jitsu, we've seen my pals at the gym. Dues are paid, worked hard today. Just trying to document this. I'm guilty for getting too caught up on getting to the place and putting a lot of emphasis on, yeah, I'll be good when I'm there. But I think it's important to, that makes up a really small percentage of your time on this earth. But I get too caught on trying to be happy when I'm at X or at Y. But that's only a short amount of time. So why not try and enjoy the journey? These sort of things, I said, they take months, they take years. They're things we do for life. It doesn't make any sense to fixate on being good when you get there. Why not just be good throughout? There we go. There's a bit of verbal diarrhea for you. I'm gonna go back to listening to music and cruising in the Jeep. So session is 10-minute warm-up. We did about a mile in like 8:30. Then the main sets is 1 400 at fairly easy RPE, rest 2 minutes, 1 200 at slightly harder RPE, rest 2 minutes, and then 6 100s at RPE 8-9, but trying to get sub 17 on each 100 here with about 90 seconds rest. Just working some more speed and power qualities. I think the fitness is there, but training some speed qualities is something that I've probably got some low-hanging fruit with. So it's nice. This is a fun session in the week. Nothing too crazy. Just hitting some high-speed runs with plenty of rest. Not much to complain about when you've got plenty of rest. Session done. 1 400, 1 200, 6 100s. A couple of the 100s into the sub 16 seconds. So I'm pretty sure, not quite sure what the maths is on that, but I'm pretty sure that I feel fast enough for a sub 25k and a sub 5-minute mile. But it's only one way to find out. I think I'm going to test it in about 6 to 8 weeks in and around the Jiu Jitsu comp, because we are, I think, 7.5 weeks from that. Sunday was 8 weeks, so plenty of time to build the fitness. and keep that speed coming. Little bit on the raw side. So I'm currently trying to get down to about 85. Currently sit maybe morning weight 86, 87. But for jiu-jitsu comps, I've got a big one in, well, not a big one, I've got one that I want to make a big one in about 7.5 weeks. I'm not really restricting calories. I'm just going a little bit heavier on the fruit and veg and a little bit lower on the carbs and high on the protein. Just trying to eat low on the processed food side of things. High volume, and the weight is kind of coming off. I feel really good for it, and energy stays pretty high in and around training. So that's really what I'm looking for. It doesn't have to be at this stage too complex, because just only taking a few kilos off over a decent period of time. But my biggest tips for nutrition that I give for clients are definitely make it fun, make it easy, and make it tasty. Feeling pretty good right now. I feel like I look pretty good. Just a couple more kilos to go. So that, because on the day of the comp, you have to weigh in at like half an hour before your event. So there's no way of dropping weight. So I'm just going to trim the fat here for this period of time and then look to go up, because I'm probably too tall to be an 85.
Workout is 250 on the row.
Yep.
5 burpees over the rower.
Yep.
10 toes to that. 15-minute AMRAP.
Who's gonna win? Which Titan is gonna win? Do you back yourself? Bigger lad on the row.
I'll back Guy.
Bigger lad on the row.
So I think Ari will probably nab me on this, but I'll give it a good go.
Yeah, we'll see. Resume again in 15 minutes. What's your name? Where are you from? What do you do for work?
I feel it's soccer heavy, dude. The crossbar challenge.
Yeah.
Left back, Roger Rangers.
Yeah.
Well, it is. 'Cause true love, it ain't easy.
Big moment. Just had training, lifted some weights, went into jiu-jitsu. I'm only sparring once a week right now, 7.5 weeks out from Grappling Industries Cardiff. So I've been training jiu-jitsu a year. Been going hard at it. It's not been easy. My skin plays up. Probably been the most aggravating thing for my back. I've had periods of time over that year where I've had a month off. I've had 2 1-month periods off. And I've been reflecting recently about the injury that I've had. If we're talking numbers, it's been 2.5 years of not the most consistent training due to the back. But today, got selected, stayed for 15 minutes of sparring. I'm still sweating, I think. 15 minutes of sparring after drilling, because I was like, got a bit of time. The owner there, Craig, 20 years judo, 20 years jiu-jitsu, Commonwealth Games, done it all. He'll only spar with a select few at this point. The ones, you know, by the sounds of things, the ones he knows aren't going to go crazy on him. I initially came to this week being like, maybe I'll do 2 if I feel okay. Initially I wasn't going to, but I was like, I'll stay for 15. Craig selects me for a round. This might not be a big deal to a lot of people, but this feels like a big step. There's trust there. I'm buzzing with that. 7.5 weeks out. My goal for this competition is to go in at 85, submit everyone, and then if that is enough for a blue belt, cool. If it's not, I'm at peace. I'm totally fine with that. That's what I'm working on. That's the vision in my head for this. That feels like a stamp of approval for, yeah, you're getting a bit better. Fucking come on. Now we're going for a pizza and a pint with the boys. Meet up Wednesday night, midweek little thing. Gonna go tell everyone about this. Boys. What are we here for, Reese?
Pizza, beers, boys, music.
Singing.
Right. Singing's
Support Reese out of his comfort zone.
Yeah.
So, our dear beloved Reese, he didn't tell us, or at least I didn't know, that we'd be coming to the pub for a pizza and a pint, for him to be performing at open mic night. Did you know about this?
Did I know about this?
Did you know he was going to perform?
Yes, I did. He performed last week.
Oh, fuck. Well, I didn't get the memo. So, he's on now. He's got 10 minutes.
Well, it is.
That is 10,600s. I haven't worked out the average yet, but last one was 210, first one was 225. So it'll probably end up being about 218. 6 seconds under where I need to be. That's good. feel fit, but these don't really get any easier. Thursday's normally just a run day, and back in for double jiu-jitsu tomorrow. Get some weights. So gonna go now. Might treat myself to a Coca-Cola from Mackey's. Replenish everything that's lost. Back and cook up some good food.
And abandoning they manners for lies that intertwine like a violet vine.
Turns out there's no tomato. I'm gonna give it a go. I went normally white based pizzas. Not the biggest fan of, but you know, we're in a good place, so I'll try it. I'm gonna try it anyway.
How is it?
Very cheesy, heavy on the cheese. A good salting to it. A good base as well. Good tear. Not too like tough, but a good bite. Yeah, I would just go tomato base.
With this.
Beef's, yeah. Beef's really nice. Oh, we got caramelized onion jam too. I'll suffer through. Hello, it's Friday morning. Final day of my regular working week. Normally end up doing something kind of Saturday, Sunday, but that's generally stuff that is a little bit different from kind of client work. We are meeting up with Corey, who used to coach kind of middle-aged women's to lose tummy fat and all of that, but as a 25-year-old bloke who was well into his jiu-jitsu and rugby and just kind of fell out of love with it. Was really doing really well, earning really good money. We were on a similar business mentorship at the time, but then just blew up and took a year off, was fed up with it and couldn't even open his laptop to look at doing any work. He then came back about 9 months later, I believe, he might correct me on that, started his account to help rugby players, which is what he once was, and blew up. 0 to 100k followers in 6 months. Pretty sure he's near or at capacity. Online coaching can be a bit of a lonely world sometimes, so I've been pestering him. I know he lives in Cardiff. He's been struggling a bit with like meeting people and just getting lost in work, which is kind of the nature of, I think, the job. There's always something to do when you're self-employed, whether or not you tell yourself that can wait or not. So we're going to go hang out. I've been pestering him to hang out because I'm a good time. So, no, it's just, we both struggle at times with loneliness in this job. So we're going to go meet up, hang out, drink a load of coffee, get programming done, and then should actually be quite a fun day today. I've got jiu-jitsu at lunch, which I'll take you along to, CrossFit class in the evening and weights as well. So, yeah, I'm also buzzing. Me and my video editor, Josh, we finally put together the Saturday morning class montage, and it's a good one. We'll play a little highlight here, a little preview. Second class of the day already. Yeah, happy birthday. Right, let's go. I just realised I didn't get any footage of you. Say hi.
Hi.
Corey's single, guys. What have you got on for the rest of the day?
I'm getting a coffee.
Coffee? Any more training?
Yes. I've got 1-to-1 at 4:30.
One, you're coaching them or they're coaching you?
And then I got sparring at 5:30.
You're doing sparring down here?
Yeah.
I might come. So, we are off and back to Dragon. We're working on some stuff with Dragon right now in terms of looking at the behind the scenes and kind of documenting that process, because the team there are trying to get to 500 members. 500 people impacted positively by fitness, of which CrossFit being the best medium to do that with. So we're going to be documenting that. In terms of my stuff with my kind of life by design, having these different projects, these different side quests is something that really kind of keeps me interested and engaged in day-to-day stuff. I spent a lot of time just doing one single thing and being single-mindedly focused and tunnel-visioned on that. And this is something that I'm really trying to do to keep myself interested, is diversifying what I'm doing on a day-to-day. So we're going to go probably do the class, finish my programs off there, and then that should be me done with my work for the week. But get some behind the scenes with Andy. Let's go. Is that my favourite man in finance?
Here you.
Al doesn't like the camera. Hey. Favourite girl workout?
Girl?
Yeah. Gwen's got a Gwen. Yeah, we didn't realise. 15, 12, 9 clean and jerks.
you can't.
I reckon you're a Cindy or a Nancy man back in the day. Fran, I'm not saying Edwards is a fashion icon, but not many people are matching pink with green, are they?
Right, try.
Doing class today?
No, I done it this morning, 6 a.m. and it was
Fuck it.
absolutely brutal.
I forgot you're a legend, mate. Doing 6 a.m. and then back already. Got your sunglasses on inside of you still.
Can you keep
Is it too bright? Yeah, is it too bright in
I
it?
just got here.
Have you got a black eye or? So the boss powered 80 for a single. 81, just to beat Andy. Okay, what's up? That was Life by Design, episode 1. I'm gonna keep this raw and organic. I'm sat in the car. These are my car thoughts. I don't think scripting this is the best way of going about it. Life by Design is my series following the behind the scenes, the ins and outs, and the highs and the lows of me designing what I want out of life. And I've spent a long time, probably the last 18 months, trying to figure out what is it that I want out of my life and what has previously been things that I think I've wanted out of life. Maybe influence from parents or upbringing, school, friendship groups, social media, whatever. And I've been, I think I would describe myself as have been at very different ends of the spectrum. I have gone down the route of taking my business as a one-man band I had a second coach to heights that I didn't think were possible. But at that time I earned a lot of money, was really unhappy. I was really unhealthy. I went through a back injury. I lived in a beautiful place. Could barely train. I worked all the time. I was stressed all the time. But thought that that was a thing that earning a lot of money would make me happy. And it wasn't. Life threw me some curveballs and forced me to reassess. I've also been at the point where I've earned very little, but been really happy in the certain aspects, been training a lot. That's been great. But in other areas, financially, I've had a lot of stress. And so for me, this is a series for me to document my process, document my journey, because I'm also trying to not hold too much happiness at the destination of things, which I've been guilty of before, whether that's in training or business or in life. I'm trying to document and enjoy the journey towards that place, the stepping stones along the way that make the story so great. I'm trying to take those in and enjoy those as opposed to just being so tunnel visioned and focused on getting from A to B. So this is something I would have enjoyed watching when I was younger. Maybe you will too. If there's anyone even watching, because I think we do have more control over our lives than we think. And so this is me documenting, painting my own canvas of life, week to week, day to day, doing the things that I want to do when I want to do them with the people I want to do them with. So hope you enjoyed. I'll go through goals probably in my next video, talking through what I'm trying to work on right now with business, with training, with relationships, with life. I'm excited to bring you along the way. Should be fun. Maybe you find this interesting. Maybe you find it incredibly boring. Either way, thanks for watching, and let's keep it coming.